Hi guys! So I am here to do a few fun things today. I had a brainwave. I was thinking about Gayle's pages that she does where she puts like scraps around the edge and then leaves the middle plain for you to write on or whatever you want to do, but it's like framed by scraps. And so I thought that was a good idea, but then I thought, you know, I should try that with my washi stamp tape that I made that I haven't used for anything yet, and it's just sitting in the drawer waiting for me. So I was thinking I would do that, and then also do one with the fabric washi that I made with little bits of fabric. So I got out some of my dyed papers. I got some of these coffee dyed, and they've got a little blue food coloring and a little green food coloring as well in them. And so got out some of those, and then I got out some of my, oh, what did I dye these with? Avocado, that's right. Yeah, so some pink avocado pages. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then, oh, the other thing, you know, I've been thinking about, because I've been editing a lot this week. It's like I made a whole bunch of recordings last week, and then have just been editing, and posting, of course. And I noticed something that was bugging me was the glue book, if you could call it a book, that I have been using is just, I may have tossed them already. They're just catalogs that I get in the mail and that I'm gonna toss in the recycling anyway, but I'm tired of looking at them. I think they're ugly and they kind of ruin the vibe of the art going on in the frame. So I'm just gonna start using books because I certainly have enough of them that I can you know, use them like for gluing, and also just, you know, to glue and fold in half and then use later for pockets or whatever, journal cards, pockets, etc. The way that a lot of junk journalers do. So I really didn't think that was a big deal at first, but it's just been bugging me. So I like the look of just the text better for gluing. It doesn't wreck the art happening. So if you think I'm nuts, just leave that in the comments. Anyway, so that was bugging me. So, and then one other thing I wanted to do was to look at how many pages I've got so far, if I have enough, basically. I want to see if I have enough to start kind of binding, and, well, before I bind, you know, organizing them into signatures. This is how many I've got right now, and I'm thinking not too many more because I want to really stuff it with ephemera and pockets and flip outs and journal cards and etc. 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 So yeah, if I look at this, you know, if I'm not squishing the pages, they fit like that. So I'm thinking it's getting pretty close, but I wanted to count and see how many I do have. So let's do that. Let's do that first. Counting. That's an easy task, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're all different. Every page in here is different. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I guess those are the same. I lied. All right, wait a minute. 15? 15? Start over. I can't talk and count at the same time. 1, 2, 4, 5. I think that's 1. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, okay, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay. And then I'll have 2 more pages. So that'll be 31. And then you basically multiply that by 4 because you're folding it in half, and then you have both sides. So 3 times 4 is 12, so that's like 124 pages total. That seems like a lot. You know, it doesn't seem like that many just looking at this, but 124 pages, that seems like a lot. Especially if I'm going to cram it full of stuff. So these may be the last pages. All right, well, let's make them. Okay, so I guess I won't need this for now because the glue is already on the tape. So I was going to make, you know, 1 for each of the 3 journals that I'm going to be selling, and then 1 for my waffle box journal. So let's start with this one. And I guess I need to check the size. So this is a big page. We'll still need to cut it down. All right. So where should I cut it down? Top or bottom? Thinking bottom. The top has this really nice dark edge that I don't want to get rid of. Okay, so let's see if we can do it the easy way. I'll just put a little mark. So how is everybody? I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing pretty well. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm happy about that. I'm not happy that it's going to be almost 90 degrees here because I love fall and it was starting to be fall. And it's tricked me. Oh, look at that. Did I pay attention to which edge I was cutting off? No. Oh, wow. Not a disaster. It still looks fine. It's fine. Okay. Should I cut the rest of these now? No, why don't I'll do the 2 pages first. And then if we're not going super over time, then I'll do the rest of them. But I'm not sure how long this is going to take me to do, so let's time me. It seems like stuff always takes longer than I think it's going to. Okay, and do we want to cut off the holes on this? Actually, it's not going to matter because they're going to be covered. The edges are going to be covered. So do we want the line? Because that probably will not be covered. So yeah, let's just cut the holes off, since they would be covered anyway. Did I flip that straight-ish? Not super exact, but okay. Let me see. Actually, that still looks a little bit too tall. Did I go? No, they're the same. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I am cutting the whole end off. Okay. So, okay, start with the green one. I'm thinking the stamps will look good on this. I have a lot of these. And will it work to go all the way around? I'm not sure. They'll be sticking out, but I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So first strip looks like right there. Do I want to? Yeah, let me just go under here a smidge. Well, that looks kind of silly. I think I'll just take that off. Okay, so right there. Why did that? Oh, is that the? I'm just mumbling. Don't pay any attention. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. So I've been watching YouTube, and I was watching videos of America's Got Talent. Oops, that's not quite over far enough. Maybe I can do it this way. But yeah, this should be easier. And I was watching like just the best, because I don't like seeing people lose. It's sad. But I was watching, especially the kids, like, you know, little singing girls, the youngest singing girls that were great. And oh my God, some of them are just amazing. One of my, I went and researched and like started following her on Instagram, because she's still around. She was, the audition I saw, her name is Grace Vanderwall, and the audition I saw, I think was like 6 or 8 years ago. So now she's an older teen, and is still singing, and has like put out several albums, and oh my gosh, she's just amazing. She like, at her audition, she played her own song that she wrote, and she was playing a ukulele, which not easy. Okay, so now I want to go, well, maybe I should do a long one for that, and just do, yeah, do a shorter one on this edge. And she does. It's not like, I don't know how to describe her singing. It's a folk singing, I would say, folk pop, kind of a cross between those, and just wow, you can't believe it was coming out of a 12-year-old's mouth. It was just amazing. So that was really fun to watch. There was one kid that was like possessed by Janet Joplin. She was belting it out. She's like all shy, and then she starts singing and like transforms. That is so neat to see. I love it. So that was making me happy to watch those. I'm still crocheting the blanket. I did find out that the woman I'm making the blanket for just had her baby. I thought she had the baby like a month and a half ago, but no, she just had it last week, so I'm not too far behind. I think I'm a little over halfway of making the blanket. Okay, make sure these are right side up. Yes. So yeah, found that out. So I'm centering it on the tape, the double-sided tape. That's easier than, I don't know, centering it on something else, the stamps. That looks cool. I love it. I love how they look like they're just falling off the page. And I could do it on both sides. What if I did that? That might be fun. I think I will. I certainly have enough stamps. I can make tons more of these. I've got oodles of stamps. Here's one bag of them. I think actually that's the smaller bag. Anyways, you can see my point. Okay, we missed Lincoln on that side, so let's get him on this side. I've also been watching, I was just watching Rachel and one of her new challenges. She was using this tracing paper, making fun, like, collage-y transparent strips. I'm amazed at her creativity. She just comes up with the best ideas. I love them. Okay, I don't know if this will work as well. Since I have stamps on the other side, I'm just gonna try to do it this way. Right there, and this side and there. There we go. Okay. So there's some overlap with, you know, the backs of stamps, but mostly not. Okay, and this edge, I think this might be too short. Yeah, that one's too short. So we'll use a different one. Oh, how about this one? Got this cool round stamp on the bottom. I don't even know if that's a stamp, really. It was like part of an envelope. But I like it because it's round. Okay, how about that? Cut off on the Women in our Armed Services. Yeah, we got two little shorties. I wonder if people would want these, like, you know, pre-stamped strips. Should I try and sell them in my Etsy shop? What do you guys think? Would you buy them? I need to get some new stuff in there. Although I did just put a bunch of my stamp charms in my Etsy shop, which, do I have them? Yes, okay. They look like this. They're Mod Podged and they have cardboard in the middle, so they're nice and sturdy. And then I put a jump ring through an eyelet and a couple of beads. So then you can just pop a bulb pin on there and stick it to anything. So I made over 100 of those. That was fun. I love playing with my stamps. And let's see, what else have I been doing? I watched a movie with my son. I think that was last night. We watched The Starving Games, which was like a B-movie takeoff on The Hunger Games, and it was pretty hilarious. It did make me want to watch The Hunger Games again. Because those were fun. Those were cool movies. I remember being really into them when they first came out. Okay. Stick, stick, stick. Okay, so should I was going to do these edges too, because then it would look like, you know, Gayle's borderful papers. I think I'll try it and we'll see how it works. But here's the thing. The way I did these, I made them vertical. All the stamps are facing pretty much vertical, even though they're sideways. So I think I will just quickly make, we'll see how quickly it goes, but I think I will make a couple more strips. Where's my roll? There. How wide are these? Okay, I used that one. That one aside. And we'll just make it exactly the length that I need. And actually I can just do it in between those two. So right there. And probably the easiest thing to do is stick this on and then stick it on the paper, and then we'll put the stamps over it. Does that make sense? I hope so. You'll see. Okay, that was mostly straight. Sorry, lady. I covered over one lady. Sorry. Okay, mush this down very hard. And then hopefully be able to just pull up the back end. Yep, really easy, any second now. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Okay. I don't know. All right, we'll see if we can work with this. This is probably plenty. Don't really need that many stamps to do it. Just don't dump them on the strip, because then they will all be stuck, whether I like it or not. That's a cool one. Colonial American Craftsman. PTA. Why not? That's a neat one. I think I'll save that for a charm. Nope. That's a no. Like those colors. Another Lincoln. We could do a purple Lincoln. I like that. Well, that's a nice one. I kind of like the monochromatic ones. Another purple, NATO, green. I mean, I like all the stamps, but depending on what I'm using them for. Like for this, I think it looks really nice to have the mostly monochromatic ones. Flags are so boring. Our flag, anyway. I know it's not very patriotic to say that, but it does bore me to look at our flag. Well, these are all of a group. How about Buffalo Bill Cody? Well, this is a neat one. What is that? Fort Bliss Centennial. Okay. Oh, how about an observatory? Palomar Mountain Observatory. Oh, look at that. Came off the paper. Nice. Sometimes it will just pop off like that. Ooh, that's a cool one. Winslow Homer. I'm gonna just take off this little thingy. Let's do, we'll start with Winslow Homer. And then we'll go Purple Lincoln. I think we already have a Churchill on the other side. I don't know who that is, but it's a Belgian stamp, so that's cool. But let's not put a purple by purple. Let's do this green one. That one is Industry Agriculture for Defense. It's a 1 center. Oh, look at this, it's so cute. Nope, saving that. Okay, we'll put Colonial Craftsman, and then Osteopathic Medicine, which is kind of gonna get folded because it's on the spine, but that's okay. T.S. Eliot. Let's put him over here because I like his color. PTA. Let's do PTA. Even though that's more of, well, I think of it as a contemporary one, but I don't know. It's probably from, yeah, it's from my childhood, 1972. I was 6 years old. I had to think about that. Math. I can do math. I actually love math. And I don't think that's super common with people who love to read, like, you know, sort of English major types. I am that type, even though I don't have a degree in English. I have a degree in writing. My master's degree is in writing. But I kind of went all over the place for my bachelor's. I'm trying to peel off the back so I can have that nice edge of the stamp, but it's not totally cooperating. Anyway, so I like, you know, sort of left brain and right brain, both things. I love math. and I homeschool my son, so recently we have been, the last year, well, since the pandemic, we've been doing math with him. Me and my husband have been taking care of that instead of him taking a class, because he's more comfortable with us teaching it to him. I mean, we have a book we're going through, but we're doing pre-algebra right now, and he really likes it. He likes math when we are doing it with him, and we're doing it almost every day, Monday through Friday. We give him the weekend off, but we do one math lesson a day. And that way there's like not enough time for him to forget what's going on, what he just learned. And so it works really well. If there's any other homeschoolers out there, that's my tip for you, is don't let too much time pass in between lessons. You know, do it every day if you can, or almost every day. Oops, I got a little wrinkle in there, but that's okay, because we're not aiming for perfection, right? This is fun, and perfection is really not that fun. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, this one is a cool one. America and steel growing together. So that's like molten steel pouring out of the bucket. 1957. Neat. Okay, that one's gonna go right here. Oh yeah, I gotta press this down first. Really good. See if I can get it from this end. Alright, can you guys see that? Or do I need to push it up more? Oh, just barely. Let's move it up a bit. Okay, I think we need some more. Oh yeah, let's do Buffalo Bill Cody. Fort Sumter next to Buffalo Bill. I think that's looking fun. I like it. That's a nice green one. Oh, look at that. $1. I haven't seen one of those before. I've seen these say like 1 cent. Like that. Let's put the dollar next to bill. And how about Boy Scouts? My husband is an Eagle Scout. He was very involved with the Scouts when he was a kid. Learned a lot of good skills. I didn't really make it to Girl Scouts. I was in, let's see, Brownies for a little while, and then I think before that was Bluebirds. I liked getting the pin. I did not like that we had to wear a dress. The outfit was a dress, and I loathed dresses. Still do. Don't wear them. But I never made it to Girl Scouts. That is a cool stamp. Verrazano Narrows Bridge. I do not know where that is. It has a map. I'm just curious. Jersey City, Brooklyn, Staten Island. Okay, so it's in that area. I wonder if it's still there. Let's do an Army and Navy, red one. What else we got? Friendship, the key to world peace. I love that. It's almost like the My Little Pony motto. Am I right? That's a cool one. It's from the 50s. And it says Children's Stamp, 1956. And it's like a little group of children gathered around a glowing key. Okay, I need to get this off of here. Better. I've never seen this stamp before, and I have a lot of stamps. You know, there's some that I see again and again, and I've just never seen this one. It's kind of neat. But I'm not going to hoard it. I just really want to get it off of this paper. But I don't want to rip through the stamp, so I think that's as good as I'm gonna get. Got most of it off. All the edges are nice. There we go. Okay, what else we got? Champion of Liberty, Garibaldi. Name sounds familiar. Italian unification. Interesting. Let's put it by the Boy Scouts. Okay. These little pieces. Oh yeah. I was gonna put the steel one on. I forgot. Okay. I just got room for a couple more here on this side. I don't know if you can see what I'm sorting through here. International Geophysical Year. I don't know what that means, but okay, sure. I think I'll stick one more there, a small one. Or, yeah, maybe, well, no, if I don't cover it, something will stick to it. That's the thing. How about this little purple one? Liberty. Liberty. Come on, stick. Did you stick? There. Alright. Time to flip it. Oh, we didn't use this observatory one yet. Let's keep that out. Oh, that's so funny. I forgot. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. Never mind. Rewind. Erase. Okay. So, Flippy. I'm not using that. And where's my, is this it? Yeah, okay. Misplaced my tape. It's really addictive to make these strips. It's really fun. Should I put it over that? No. I'm gonna put it under. Oh, okay, there we go. And clip, snip, cut, whatever. Yeah, I was gonna put that one down too, but I think that's asking for trouble. Have both of them. Well, I could put it down and just not take the backing off yet. Let's do that. Then I can just get this out of the way. So. Okay, done with that. Stick it down good. Let's do the top one first. So I like to get a variety of colors, not the same color next to each other, not much white like that. That's too much white for me. Mostly old stamps is what I like using for these. Let's put a red one. St. Lawrence Seaway. And it's got a little picture of a maple leaf and an eagle. I guess symbols of Canada and United States. Huh. This has a lot of paper on the back of it. Kind of thick paper, which is not my favorite to get off. I used to be able to soak these in water, and the backing, the paper, you know, from the envelope that it used to be stuck to, or whatever it was stuck to, the paper used to just come right off, and it seems like it doesn't do that anymore. Maybe it would on these old stamps, but it really doesn't work so well with the newer stamps, I've found. Disappointing. I guess it's progress for stamps that they stick better, but was it a problem? Did they really need to stick that much better? I don't think so. The inventiveness of man shall be consecrated to his life. What? Oh, I missed the first part. To find the way by which the inventiveness of man shall be consecrated to his life. That is not a complete sentence. I don't know what it's from. Atoms for peace. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. You know, the atom bomb. Anywho, it's a nice blue stamp. Let's go with that. Oh, nothing should be sticking on that side. Why is that sticking? Oh, there is a piece of it Not only that, but I see another issue. This is 2 stamps, not 1. I like doubled up. Okay, so we need something else there. A little stamp. Ah! Just flipped one on the floor. How about FDR? That will fit, right? My grandfather actually met him. He was part of the police, the security detail when FDR was in a stadium in, I think, in Chicago. Yep. That was a neat story that he used to tell us about how they, you know, he had polio, so he couldn't, I think it was polio, he couldn't walk, and they didn't really want the public to see that, because in those days, you know, you weren't supposed to have a disability if you were considered a good, strong leader. Can't look weak. And so, I don't remember how this worked, but it was like the police group that my grandfather was in, they carried FDR like over their heads, you know, passed him from person to person, over their heads to get him out of the stadium, like out of the crowd, away from the crowd, I think that's what it was. I don't remember all the details anymore, but I've always kind of thought FDR was one of our great presidents, and thought that was pretty cool that my own grandfather actually met him in person. Well, touched him, let's say. Passed him over his head with his arms. Okay. Special delivery. That's a cool looking one. It's got this 2 stamped on there. Let's stick that one. Although it's kind of crumbling. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Use it now and appreciate it, right? Okay. Yeah, that's not sticking anymore where I put FDR. Good job, FDR. Okay. This really is going to take me the whole time to do 2 papers because I'm so slow. This is, that looks like, yeah, Will Rogers. I haven't seen one of those before. It's a nice purple color. I'll stick you right there. This is a neat looking ship. First steamship to cross the Atlantic. 1819 to 1944. Is that how long it was in commission? I wonder. But it's the wrong color. We need like a red or yellow. There's not a lot of yellow stamps. Here's a nice old airmail one. Like those. It's an old airplane. What else? Oh, we didn't do the observatory yet. Let's do that one. How about this brown one? Ooh, the paper's coming off. Yay. Well, that was nice. Okay, then I just need one more in the middle there. Let's do one of these eagles. I'm not super fond of those. They're newer. Sorry, eagle, no offense. Just have a soft spot for the older ones. Okay, last strip. Whee! How about the queen? I don't have any of those yet. Although, oh, that's a cool envelope that it came from. I like the stripes. But I'm still going to rip it off as much as I can. Down you go, queen. And who should we put next to the queen? Who's this? Harvey W. Wiley? 50th anniversary, pure food and drug laws. So he's a scientist. He has a microscope. Do your science. Do your science, scientist. And here's Henry Ford. And here's a fun red airmail stamp. I like those. What else we got? Atoms for Peace. Okay. Right of people peaceably to assemble. That's a good one. Steamship. Steamship will fit good here. There's another Boy Scout. I guess that was on the other side. Yep. Well, then let's put it here. Even though it has, it's kind of white, but it's not as, actually that looks kind of blue, doesn't it? I was gonna say it's not as white as that. This is more cream colored. Plus it's older, so I like it. 1910 to 1960. So it was made in 1960. Consumer education. Important. But it's blue. I don't want to put blue next to blue. Don't want to do that. Not gonna do it. What else we got? Oh, how about a bird? Oh, I kind of need a bigger one. Rise of the Spirit of Independence. That's a good one. Did I already cut this off? Alright, I'm gonna just rip that paper on the back off so it doesn't show around the edges. Come on, you. It's not happening. Okay, fine. That's good. Yeah, that fits there nicely. Okay. So that page is done. And it's got the stamps on front and back. I love it. I hope you guys like it too. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up. Let's just see how it folds here. Oops. Maybe that should go, yeah. That's not super great. It's probably better to get the stamp, if you're going to put a stamp over the fold, to get it more in the middle of the stamp, because when it's near the edges, it doesn't want to stay folded over. But no biggie, you won't be able to see that really once it's bound. Okay, so that can go with the rest of the pages for that journal. Let's see how much it sticks out. How much it will stick out. Just like that. A lot. But that's okay. That's kind of what I wanted, was something interesting to be sticking out, you know? Yeah. And I'll probably have lace on a couple of the pages too. So there'll be a few things sticking out. So it'll be for people who like sticky outy things. Oh, did I? No, those are different. Okay. Never mind. Okay, now this one should go pretty quick. Famous last words. So what have I got? Oh, 48. Boy, I'm still gonna be an hour. Even though I'm only doing 2 pages. Crazy. It's just crazy. But you know what? I'm having fun, so it doesn't matter. Okay, and I dropped a couple on the floor. We'll get those later. Or now. Or now. Okay. So the stamps were more blues and greens, at least the pages were, so I was kind of gonna go with the pinky shade of this page and just go for it with these pinks and yellows and oranges. I really like that. So I think I shall, should I cut it first? Yeah, I think right there. And I still have enough to go across the bottom with the same strip. It's funny, I find myself doing that more as I get older, where I start a sentence and I'm like either doing something while I'm talking, or I don't know, thinking ahead, and I don't finish the sentence right away, you know, like I just did when I said from the same ... And it's like my brain, I know I'm gonna get there, I know I'm gonna find that word, but we'll just put it off for a second because I gotta do this other thing, like stick this down. But I get there eventually. I guess I don't need to be worried until I stop getting there, finding the end of the sentence. Okay, which should I do? This end? Kind of liking that. Let's go with that. Okay, to the edge. And yep. Okay. There we go. Now these, of course, will not stick out. So they are more tidy. I just love them. I love that they're fabric and that I have so many different ones all together on here. I really like the way that looks. And it folds just fine. Okay, so now the sides. I only have this much left of that strip, but I have many more strips, so let us see what we got. There's a more pinky one. That one kind of. It's green. This one has some pink, but it's more brown. Nope. I might have to make some more pink ones. Okay, so this, let me get this out of the way. Okay, this one, yeah, let's go right to there. And these are just all quilting cottons from my stash. I have a large stash. I have done some quilting, so, and then I have lots of plans to do more quilts or things. I like making little things better, like tote bags. I love making tote bags. Tote bags, zippy pockets. When my son was little, I made one of those little booklets that you can put a paper pad in and crayons, and there's like little pockets for each individual crayon. I made one of those, and he would take that with him in the car, and he loved it. I was so proud of that. I've gotten the edge stuck on the paper here. Trying to remove it. There. Okay. Yeah, that was a fun item. I also made him this big pillow. It was, I think it was called an octopus pillow. So it was like one huge middle part, which on one side was a pocket. So it was like a big circle and then pocket in half of it, and it had Velcro on it so you could put your treasures in there. And then it had little circles all around the big circle, and each one of those was stuffed too. And yeah, we actually, right now it is on our papasan chair, and it serves as a cave for my Chihuahua. She loves getting under it, and that'll work. Okay, let's put this one down. No, let's put this one down first. Well, no, let's put this one. Yeah, so it's her cave, and she usually goes in there at night and sleeps in there in her cave. And then when she comes out, we call her the Pop-Tart, because she suddenly pops out from under the pillow. Doesn't that look cool? I love it. I'm very happy. You know, what got me to do this was, well, first I was thinking of do I have enough pages in the journal? And then I was thinking, oh, I guess it's going there. Well, that was almost where I wanted it. Close enough. So I was thinking, do I need more pages? And then I was watching Rachel, and I watched like her weekly challenge, and then her next video was using the thing that she had made in her weekly challenge. And I thought, you know, I have stuff like these two things, the stamp washi tape and the fabric washi tape, and I haven't done anything with them, and I should. So that's what got me to do it, and I'm glad I did. Okay, so I don't have any more of those colors. I could do different color on the other side. That would be cool. Like purple? Like blues and purples, maybe? Yeah, I think that'll work. Let me just flip all these over. Oh, I do have a little more pink. Huh. So I've got those. You know, that almost makes me wanna, I don't know, match the colors. I could do the same colors on this side if I made a little more of that color family tape. But on the other hand, I don't like things to match. So I think I will do blues and purples. Okay, I just talked myself into it. All right, so I think that's all. This one is kind of a little bit of everything. I don't like it as much as the color families ones like these. Oh, yeah, that looks like two, I was gonna say. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do that. Probably that one. Let's do that one. So I'll just finish this side and then we'll call it a night. It's a night. There we go. It's a teensy bit short, but close enough. Yeah. Oh, I could. I don't know if there's any glue on there. Well, that's sticking. Okay. Okay, that's good. And then, I want to use that one. Okay, I'm just going to stick that one down, and then we're going to get another one and finish that side. Because you won't be able to tell it's not on the same strip if I use a partial strip. Doesn't matter. I cut these arbitrary lengths when I was making them. Kind of so I wouldn't get bored, you know. It's just like, okay, this one's gonna be green. and it's only this long, and then the next one's gonna be orange or whatever. That does not have glue right on the end, so I'll just remedy that with some glue stick. Now I could, you know, sew these on. Actually, no. That would be a bad idea because of the double stick tape. It's not like, you know, glue that would dry and not be still present with its gumminess. So I will not be sewing the edges of these pages, just to be clear. Don't really have any more purple. Well, we'll just stick with blue. Oh, and this is one of my favorites. It was a bicycle fabric. I don't want to cut that. Oh, look at that. That fits like just almost perfect. Just gonna take that off and I'll trim it after I stick it down. It's better, you know, for it to be a little long and then I can trim it. Although I guess it doesn't matter if it's a little short. It's a little harder to fix it with a teeny piece if it's short. What I'm trying to say is I don't measure this. I'm just eyeballing it. Like, oh, that'll fit. Okay, there we go. And I'm just gonna stick that right here. Okay, so now we just need a little piece there and then a longer piece here. Sorry, my backs. Oh, there's another purple piece. I'm gonna go with that. No, those are really green and I don't have other greens here. Okay, we'll go this way. And looks like just past the dot in the heart. Let's see if that was accurate, my measuring technique of using my eyeballs. Urgh. Come on, you. I command you. I didn't quite get that on the edge, but that's okay. Okay, just that part. We could do this, or we could do that. I think this matches better, but this is more interesting. Let's do that one. Okay. Oh, this is so fun to use these. over the edge on that. So just trim it a little so it doesn't stick to everything. Yeah, just that little edge. No biggie. Okay, so that is done. It's that side and that side. I think they both look good. I guess maybe the blue of the lines kind of gets picked up by the blue of the fabrics. Okay, so that and that. And I am going to make three more of each. And then I'll probably need to make some more of this stuff, which will be fun. Oh darn, right? Okay, so I think I'm gonna close there because this is a good stopping point. So I hope this was fun and useful. You know, maybe gives you some ideas of what to do with the edges of your pages, or with, if you have made this kind of thing, what to do with it. Okay, so I will just see you guys in the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.